Hello, I'm Bruce Fummey, and behind me is a replica of the ship, the Hector. Now, it's still undergoing work, and I was on there earlier on today to see workmen working away, the mast still to go up, etc, etc. But it will be a replica of the ship that first brought what would become waves of Scottish immigrants across the Atlantic from Scotland to Canada. It's incredible to think, when you go down into the holds, that there were 180 passengers, men, women and children on that ship. Originally, it had been a cargo ship built in the Netherlands, and it had been adapted. And you see how tightly packed the bunks are. There's hardly any space. It's unbelievable they managed to fit that many people in. What is believable is that 18 of them died on that journey to get here to their new life. And when they got here in September, just before a Canadian winter, the lands that had been promised weren't prepped for them. They had to cut down the wood. They had to get themselves through that Canadian winter first before they could do anything. And many have said, were it not for the help of Indigenous people, the Mi'kmaq here, they probably wouldn't have survived that winter. But with help, they got through it. And they went on to build new lives. And here in Pictou, when you look through the telephone directory in this town, there's industry across there, and you've got the town here. The telephone directory is full of Micks and Macs and all sorts of Scottish names. And there's a Scottish shop that I was in getting shortbread earlier on. But this was the start. The Hector Heritage Centre here commemorates it. This was the start of the waves of Scots that came first on this ship and then in many other ships afterwards. I'm putting up a video on Saturday morning, How Scottish is Canada, with some of my observations from a previous visit and what I've observed on this visit. And Saturday evening, I'll be doing a show, Scotland Made the World, in Moncton, and then in St John on Moncton is Friday, St John is Saturday, I apologise. And I'll be going all across Canada, through all the provinces between here and British Columbia, hopefully meeting some of the people who have descended from Scots who have built their new lives here. And if you're one of them, hopefully I'll meet you and have the opportunity to chat. I'll see you then.